So today's video is going to be about another principle about the book how to deal with people and how to deal with how to win friends and influence people. So it's going to be like the principle number 2, and it's about give honest and sincere appreciation. And I really like the differences he gave about giving like flattery instead of giving like honest and sincere appreciation to people. I mean, you can really sense, when people are like giving you appreciation that is not true. I mean, you can sense that. I mean, I do. Some of the people, I mean, they are not that aware as I am, maybe. But I mean, you can really sense when a people is not being honest, and they just tell you, what they want you to know. So one is insincere, and the other one it's sincere appreciation. And he gave a good example when he made actually the example of what Rockefeller and what actually one of his partners, Edward Bedford, lost like $1 million, and it would have been like criticized, but actually it explained that Rockefeller actually thought differently. He thought that he knew that Bedford had done his best, he found something to praise, and he congratulated him because he had been able to save like 60% of the money he had invested, and that made me think, maybe like in some jobs that I worked in, it's like there was not the same kind of things. I think you probably had the same experiences, but also, I mean, not only job related, also, I mean, in relationships or with your family. So that's something that was actually sometimes doing, maybe like I was saying last time in the last video, maybe we tend to criticize people, and instead of appreciating them, we tend to criticize them. But we gotta appreciate more and encourage the people to do for what they did, even though, I mean, didn't do great. So like he says, is I am hearty in my approbation and lavish in my praise. So I really think that's a great phrase, and that's something that I'm learning to do. I'm learning to do that with people when I used to go to the dancing school, and there were like new girls I was inviting, I was inviting to dance with me, especially that were new to the course, and they didn't know how to dance properly, and I just they made maybe some mistakes, so they didn't like follow me. They were not following me because, I mean, they didn't know what to do, basically. And I just was and I would tell them, you're doing great, that's good, that's how you do it. So it's like I was hard in my approbation, lavish in my praise, and so that's what I learned, and I think it's an important it's an interesting principle, to bring people to your side, and actually to like you. So, and also, I'm part of this also community called Pignetismi, and they do kind of sorry, she is a woman, the one who like it's the main character of this community, and she organizes some kind of events in Rome, like a speaking club, a booking club, and how to get to know the Pigneto, which is a headquarter in Rome, which is getting famous. I mean, not famous, but it's getting a lot of attention to people who live in other parts of Rome. And so I've already gone to events. The speaking club course, I really like it because it reminds me, of the times where I go to Erasmus program. I've done 3 Erasmus, so I really like the kind of environment, the international environment, the kind of people, their mentality, the kind of mindset you have abroad. So it's like I really like that. And so sometimes, most of the time, there are Italians that they don't speak English very well, or they don't know how to say something, and I always, tell them, go on, just say it. And I mean, it doesn't really matter if you just make a mistake. So, and even if they say the things in the right way, or they say it incorrectly, just, I mean, hey, you know what, good, great job, you gotta keep doing that. And I always encourage them to do their best, and I help them with their English. So that was pretty good. And I mean, I'm a person that who never brings people down, and something that I don't do. I don't really I really get why so many people do that. And so when somebody doesn't want to do something, or is like, that's not my thing, so, or they want to maybe create a business, they want to do like something really important to them, but they don't have the courage to do that for some fears or story they tell themselves. And I always encourage them to do it. And I found out, by asking questions. I work in sales, so I really love that. So I ask him question about, I mean, what is it that you're scared of? And I mean, you should do it. I mean, it's really important to you. You should do it. And I give them this kind of like encouragement that they need. And it's like, it makes me feel, happy, because I used to be, that kind of person who would let, fear run their life. And I don't do that anymore. I'm not that kind of person anymore. So I have a lot of courage, and I let my courage actually not run my fears anymore. So I mean, that's why I created my YouTube channel. That's why I went to Asia, to Vietnam and Thailand, and I work also in a restaurant, in a one Michelin star restaurant. So even though I didn't have the skills, I didn't care. I mean, just did. It was pretty cool. I mean, it didn't turn out pretty well, but it was cool actually. So so I always encourage people to do something they don't want to do that is important to them because of their fears. And that makes me feel really great, as a person. And yeah, so that's what I do. And so I've never been a person who was like give a sense, who did a lot of flattery. I've never done that. Also because I don't like to get insincere appreciation. Maybe that's why I've never done it. So that's the kind of thing that I've always done, but it's an important thing to do. And I want to remember to be what was it say? Wait, let me find out. I have actually my computer over here, so I want to remember the phrase that he was saying. That is, wait, where is it? To be okay. To be hearty in your approbation and lavish in your praise. So that is really important, and always like be good for people. Tend to give them an honest and sincere appreciation. Encourage people to do more, and make you feel good as a person. And yeah, that's it for today. And I hope you guys liked the video, and just like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to comment on this video to give me some example that you've been doing these kind of principles. Also, not only the first one, the second one right now. So tell me some good examples you had, and or maybe you didn't do that, you were not used to do that, and now you're doing it, and that is something that really important to me. To give honest and sincere appreciation to people makes me feel really good as a person. And that's it for today. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.